Welcome to the December edition of Inside the Apple. I'm SDEA President Mary McCorkle. There are elections coming. The election is in April after the close of the RA. The positions that are open are treasurer on the SDEA Board of Directors and also two at-large positions. There is a minority at-large and an ESP at-large. If you are interested in those positions, candidacy statements are due by January 15th, and you will find that information on our website at sdea.org. Remember, the candidacy declarations are due in January. The election takes place in April. We've just received some very exciting news. Today, as I'm recording this, it's December 9th. And the news is that the U.S. Senate has just voted to pass Every Student Succeeds Act. It's the reauthorization of ESEA. It is goodbye to No Child Left Untested. And now this law goes to President Obama's desk, and it will be a happy holiday season for education across the country, as high-stakes testing tied to the worth of a school district, the value of a teacher, and a student is gone. And now it's the states who make the decisions. There's an opportunity dashboard that ensures that all of our students have opportunity to succeed, that ensures no matter where a student is, their zip code does not determine their education. It's a time for opportunity, a time for change. It's decision-making at the state level with educator voice included. It's a new time. It's very exciting. And here's the reality. This change did not come over a short period of time. It's been 6 years as NEA director when I listened to conversation about we'll get to it, it'll be the next year, it'll be the next year. But it's happened this year, and it didn't happen because of just a lobbying team at NEA. It didn't happen because of 10 people or 15 people. It happened because in every state affiliate, members like you reached out and contacted their representatives and their members of the Senate and said, this is what our students need. This is what our schools need. We encourage you to vote to support this. And because member after member after member after member across this country did this, it's happened. But it doesn't happen in a vacuum. And it doesn't happen without you. It doesn't happen just at NEA. It happens when every member voice speaks up. And so I have an ask for you. I have an ask for you to be bold, to reach out as we get ready to enter the legislative session, and to contact legislators. The recommendations from the Blue Ribbon Task Force have been public since November. SDEA has spoke strongly in support of those recommendations. But we have a lot of work to do. We can't sit and wait for the legislature to do whatever the legislature is going to do. We can't say now it's their responsibility or it's Governor Dugard's responsibility. We all have to be engaged and we all have to participate in this process. And so I need you to reach out to your legislators. Would you contact them? Would you encourage them to support the recommendations from the Blue Ribbon Task Force? Think about it. At least $75 million in education, $75 million to take South Dakota off of 51st. This is a huge opportunity, and if we sit on the sidelines, I don't know when this opportunity will come again. And it will take all of us to do this work. It will take more than a 3-person lobbying team going across the street from the SDEA building. We need you. We need your member voices. We need you to contact those legislators. We need you to be bold. Yesterday, in the governor's budget address, he said the same thing. He thanked the Blue Ribbon Task Force, and he says, the public expects us to be bold. And that's what we need to do. We need to be bold. We need to do this work before the session starts, and then we need to follow through all the way through the session until the end. And if we do this, we can be successful. But we have to do it. We know if we don't, whatever happens will happen to us, and we won't be a part of it. And we need to be a part of it. To help you make the contacts, if you are a local leader, you are going to be receiving a toolkit, a Be Bold toolkit. It'll also be available on the website. In that toolkit will be contact information. There will be themes that you can use to contact legislators, and we're going to ask you to tell your story. How does teacher shortage impact your school district? What has it done for student opportunity? What has it done in regards to the existing staff in your school? Have there been community members that have come in? Are opportunities simply gone? We need you to tell the story. We need to talk about this is what will help our students be successful. This will provide more opportunities for students. This will help recruit and retain teachers. And so the message will be in the toolkit, and we'll work together to provide support to help get that message out. No slice this month. Here's the ask. In addition to participating in the Be Bold, I need you to make a commitment. We need to know that you're with us, that you will help in this work. So as you take a look at what normally is a slice, we'll ask you to make a commitment. I'll contact a legislator. I'll make sure 3 people in my local write letters. Send a Christmas card to your legislator. But we have to begin this work now. We cannot wait until session. We cannot sit back and say, okay, it's up to the legislature, or oh, it's now all in the hands of the governor. We have to do this together. Even the governor, in his budget address, has said the public expects us to be bold. So let's be bold. Let's reach out. Let's make this happen. Let's do the very best job that we can to ensure that we're no longer 51st and that our students have all the opportunities they can possibly have. And so as we get ready to break for the holidays, know that you are appreciated for everything that you do. Rest, enjoy your family, come back recharged for a new year with your students, and come back charged to be bold. We have a lot of work to do, but voices together can make a huge difference. This is SDEA President Mary McCorkle signing off.